Hello everyone, welcome on this channel. My name is Francis. If you don't know me, I served in Ukraine 4 years, and on this channel I share my experience fighting there. Also check out just behind me our latest Dollar Freedom collection. That's the hoodie right there. We also have t-shirts available. I know it's warm these days, so make sure you go get some t-shirts. They are 100% polyester, so dry fast, and it's perfect for working. Either you are in the military or you want to use it to work out. It's perfect for any kind of hard working or movements. So make sure you go check it out on dollarsfreedom.com. So guys, today I'm gonna be talking about how many ammunition do I use to bring on mission. I will be focusing on 5.56, so basically how many mags I will be bringing. So it's gonna be depending on which is the job that you will be doing. So personally, I did many positions, so I will be sharing for which position, how many mags I was bringing. So I'm gonna be starting by drone operator. So during my last year, I worked as a drone operator in Go Legion, and I will bring 5.56. I had a CZ brand. I will bring 6 mags, and there was 1 mags out of those 6. It's a anti-drone special ammunition, so it was like some grains, so it will like shoot some grains to shoot down drones. So during the infiltration, the first mags will be, all of us will always be the one with the grain anti-drone munition. And for me, I add also the shotgun. So my shotgun, in the shotgun was 7 slugs with like grains, not slugs, but like shotgun munition with the grains, 7. And I add also an extra box on me. I think it was like 25 or something, right? So yeah, the thing that you need, well, obviously drone guy, you are not on the zero line. You will be using your ammo to shoot down drones, and there's also the chance that your position get assaulted by Russians sabotage or Russians reconnaissance group. They like to infiltrate behind the enemy lines by groups or 2 to 4, and they try to find drone positions, mortar positions, all that stuff, and they like to infiltrate and just assault a random position like that. So if you get assaulted, the chance that you survive is gonna be pretty low. So if they do assault you, it's gonna take you by surprise. Usually they come throw a grenade that you won't even be seeing. Like, it's gonna take you by surprise, pop, wound everyone, and you're gonna be cooked. Of course, there are some way around that that I talk in other videos, but usually positions in the back, it's like more chill. You're not gonna be sitting there like waiting for the enemy because you don't really expect any enemy. But sometimes on the radio they will say, if any group has been detected, they will say, hey, there are some Russians in your area, so better be prepared. Okay, so of course it's gonna be depending on your team and what your team leader says, but for me, I think my most important was the shotgun. 100% I would bring. Like, I didn't even care. They didn't really care about my CZ brand. I was like, the most important for me was my shotgun. And for the mags, I like 6 mags is fine for the one operator. Okay. Now let's move on. Reconnaissance. I was working in the Black Maple Recon in Go Legion in 2023, I believe. And for Reconnaissance work, 8 to 10 is the perfect range. Once again, like Reconnaissance, if you get detected or if you get into contact, you're not gonna be assaulting the Russian positions by yourself. You're usually gonna be breaking contact and pull back. So also for every position, like especially assault, but also for recon, like you want to find the perfect balance between ammo, water, food. Okay, you want to be able to move fast and not being too slow. So you don't want to bring too much ammo. For my opinion, I think 8 mags is the perfect amount for any kind of reconnaissance or like reconnaissance work, okay? And then after that, let's talk about assault. So for assault, the magic number was 14 mags. I think on me, I had something like 10 to 12 on me, and the extra mags were in my assault pack. If you don't have 14 mags, you just bring the ammo box, put them on inside your backpack. Okay, something I will say about backpacks, guys, is, and it happened to my unit as well, is if you drop sometime before the assault, you're gonna be dropping off the backpack to be more light, okay? But sometimes things are gonna be going very wrong, and you're not gonna have the opportunity, or you're not gonna be taking the same route to exfil, and you're not gonna have the chance to take your backpack back. So my suggestion for you is always carry your assault pack, even on the assault, because you never know what will be happening. And if it's a group thing, okay, everyone leaves their backpack in that place, and someone stays there to keep an eye on it. Just keep in mind, it's not 100% sure that you would have the chance to go back, grab your backpack, okay? It happened to us during a mission. My unit, unfortunately, for me, I was QRF, so I was in the back. I was not on the front line at that moment. And what happened, they all dropped their assault pack to a point, went on mission, got into heavy contact. The decision was to break contact and pull back, and then they could not take the same route where they had dropped their backpack, and the guys who had led their backpack never got the chance to pick it up again, so just lost everything, NVGs and thermal, all that stuff. So that's something you need to take care into consideration when you leave your backpack somewhere. Keep in mind that there is the possibility that you're never gonna see that backpack again. So yeah, that was for assault. For any work of like defense, like maybe you're gonna go to a trench or like some kind of any defensive position, should have already a bunch of ammo there. Usually people that do their rotation, like they go there and then they leave ammo for the next guys. Just for like in case that defensive position get assaulted, the guys defending have a lot of like unlimited ammunition. Okay, so hopefully if you go do some trench defense, like defensive position, your team leader is gonna tell you how many mags that you bring. Like I think 14 is too much for defensive, maybe 8 to 10 mags. And on position, if that position was there for a long time, should be enough ammo there. Unless it's a brand new position, you want to bring way more stuff there. Okay, but I remember like we will just leave everything there. Like I will bring like 84 and I will leave it on position when we will exfil. People will leave like sling of machine gun slings like 5.56 or 7.62 when you exfil, just because it's gonna be easier for you to exfil, and it's gonna help out the next guys. If they get assaulted, they're gonna have more ammunition. So that's it for that. Then when I was working as a sniper, I was the spotter. So yeah, on let's say usual sniper mission, infiltration, and then taking position, observation, then exfil, I will bring I think maybe 10 mags, okay, plus 338 ammo or 308, whatever it was, whatever weapon we were bringing. But I was always bringing some sniper round on top of my 5.56. Grenades. So for grenades, if you know you're gonna be assaulting, guys, just bring a shit ton of them. Put them in their dump pouch and just like frags, like foxhole or rooms, okay? A lot of time when you're clearing buildings, like you just throw grenades to clear them. So make sure you have a lot of grenade if you do any kind of assault. For drone or mortars or artillery, maybe like 2 to 3, and we will always keep extra on position as well. For machine guns, machine gunners, whatever you can carry, like if it's like a Reconnaissance patrol, maybe you want like 400 to 500. You can always bring more. You can give some slings to your buddies to carry on assault operation. For assault operation on you, maybe 600, and have some guys transporting, like give some like 100 round slings to the other guys. You're gonna be splitting the ammunition evenly amongst your assault team or amongst your infantry if you are just like going on position. But if you are rotating and you know that position has a shit ton of 7.62 ammunition and you have the 7.62 machine guns, when like you don't really have to bring like 1,000 rounds like each time, right? Like if you know there is already ammunition there, you like just bring maybe 400 to 500 and maybe you should be fine. But once again, it's gonna depend. Your team leader is gonna be deciding everything, and it's gonna tell you everything, okay? But I'm just giving you some kind of guideline or something that you can be expecting that will be happening on the front line. But once again, it's gonna be depending on your team leader. Otherwise, shotguns to this battlefield is the most important weapon, unless you are assaulting. But whatever you are, if you are drone, mortar, infantry, assault, make sure for every position, or every 3 to 4 guy, there is one shotgun, and also bring extra shotgun ammunition, okay? Because FPVs, it's a real problem on today's battlefield, as you know, right? So try to stay as safe as possible. So that's all I have for today. Thank you for watching. Make sure you subscribe, go get some Dose of Freedom clothing, and follow Dose of Freedom on Instagram. And I'm gonna see you on the next video, guys. Peace.